2 Montana Supreme Court justices are up for re-election this year, and for Justice Ingrid Gustafson to have the opportunity to defend her seat in November's general election, she must first defeat one of her 2 primary opponents.
I have epitomized really consistency and stability. I've really proven myself over a long period of time to be an independent, reliable, consistent jurist.
Prior to joining the Montana Supreme Court, Gustafson was a district court judge in Yellowstone County. Governor Steve Bullock appointed her to the Montana Supreme Court in 2017, and she retained her seat after she ran unopposed in 2018. However, this year, 2 candidates filed to run against her: Lewis and Clark County District Court Judge Mike McMahon and Public Service Commission President James Brown. The 3-way race for Gustafson's seat comes as the Montana Supreme Court's docket fills with constitutional challenges to GOP-backed laws passed during the 2021 state legislative session. The Montana Republican Party and its leadership have made it clear they prefer Brown on the bench to Gustafson.
Well, I do think that there is a movement underfoot by partisan groups to reduce the authority of the judicial branches as an independent and separate entity of government. Decisions would then be made by partisan ideology. I don't think anyone should have to come to court and be treated differently because of their political party or treated different because of some sort of partisan ideology.
MTN News asked Brown about flyers sent out on behalf of him by the Montana Republican Party. The flyers list the people who have endorsed him, including Senator Steve Daines, Governor Greg Gianforte, and Montana Attorney General Austin Knudsen.
The judicial canons guide my response to this. I am not allowed to talk about political endorsements or who's endorsing me for political reasons, so I can't comment on any flyers that have gone out. What I can say is that the reason I chose to run for
Public Service Commission has
Supreme
5
Court is based
members,
on my
each representing a
experience and knowledge
geographical
as a
district.
private practice attorney in Montana. I believe that I'm the best candidate because I can bring both a private business perspective, being a private business owner, as well as someone who has represented clients in water court cases.
Brown also represented American Tradition Partnership, a conservative, dark money group so named due to its resistance to disclosing its donors or political campaign-related spending. American Tradition Partnership, previously called Western Tradition Partnership, fought Montana's campaign finance laws all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. In the end, the Montana Corrupt Practice Act of 1912, which restricted corporate campaign donations, was found unconstitutional.
As part of my legal practice, I've been a champion of defending the constitutional rights of Montanans, and the cases that I'm involved with, I defended the rights of Montanans to freely associate and to speak on political matters without interference or prohibition by government.
According to the most recent campaign finance reports, Gustafson had raised almost $80,000 in campaign contributions, and Brown had raised almost $35,000. Meanwhile, McMahon's campaign has raised a little more than $18,000. McMahon's campaign limited contributions from attorneys to $75 to ensure he wouldn't be perceived as biased towards any party due to a campaign donation.
This is an important race for the independence of the judiciary. We have the GOP as another, quote, special interest trying to influence the independence of the judiciary. To me, that's wrong. We need folks like me up there to make sure that that independence is preserved and protected. I'm a conservative, common sense judge.
McMahon said he also doesn't base his decisions on his personal beliefs.
I'm Catholic. I understand what the Catholic Church's position is on abortion. I understand what my personal position is on abortion. But I also understand that Justice Nelson did an incredible job, in his opinion. In 1999, Justice Nelson had the forethought to make sure that in Montana, that privacy right, as established in the Montana Constitution, was a right of the people.
McMahon's rulings in some cases have frustrated parties on both ends of the political spectrum.
The independence of the judiciary is grounded in my heart, and that's what I believe in.
Stay with MTN News for more coverage of these primary contests ahead of Election Day, June 7th. In Helena, Ashley Nurbovig, MTN News.